Since the dawn of time, humanity has wondered, what if there were nuts in Minecraft? Well, thankfully, that question was answered quite a while ago by Dakota Pride Modding with Create Garnished, and now again with Create Garnished Reworked. A more streamlined experience for the nut enjoyers of the Create mod, and something that I have yet to check out. And considering my deep state ties to this mod, I really wanted to check it out. In fact, you can see a nut behind me right now. What kind of nut is that? What kind of nut is that, huh? What kind of nut are you? Whoa, wait, what? I was gonna look up the guidebook for, what are you, a pine nut? Grunkle Stan! Ah! Dakota continues to be funny. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Also, Elvin Sweetberries. Sweetberries. I want an Elvin Sweetberry. What do you do? Whoa! What do you do? Think it has like an effect? Like, can I eat it? No. Okay. What do you do? What do you do? Ooh, I like these textures. I like that. That's very Farmer's Delight, I think. But there seems to be a lot of interesting. Oh, terrifically interesting. Why do you need sweet berries for almond extract? Interesting. Jar of slimy sticky treat. Oh, oozing. That's cool. What does almond extract make? It doesn't make nothing. It's just almond extract. Oh, never mind. It makes royal cider. A glass of royal cider. Oh, yes. Places down decorative glass of what? Look, I get that we're already off topic here. But like, ooh, that's fancy. A drink fit for a monarch. What do I have? Whoa. Hoo-wah! All right. I'm too excited. I'm overly excited. Look at this, patchouli. Garnished guide to... Well, that's been through a few revisions. Ooh, the nuts. Okay, now this is something I immediately noticed. The pressurized hatchet. Very interesting. Apparently, you're meant to use it while wearing a back tank. Yes, oh yes. And it strips logs? Okay, so it can strip logs like this, but it also is supposedly able to make certain mobs drop other resources? Like, what if I hack up a pig? I mean, does it drop two? Is that what do you do? What do you do? Extra or additional items on death. I see. Hello? Any mobberts want to become chopped? And that's pretty decent damage. Oh yeah, okay. No, this definitely has like a looting effect on it. That's really nice. I mean, it is obviously post-mechanical crafting. What just, I broke it. I don't ignore that. Why do I still have purple particles? Oh, is that luck or resistance? Luck or resistance? The world may never know. But I'm curious about some of the progression, right? Oh, no, I'm not. I'm curious about porphyry. Okay, you just mine porphyry. Sniffer fluff. That's cute. Obtained from defeating Sniffer? I don't want to defeat Sniffer. A bear claw. Oh my, I just, look at, this is just such a good food mod. Sugar, milk, pine nut flour, or wheat flour. Look, there's nothing, nothing in this world goes better with the Create mod than food. I just think automation and food, they just, chef's kiss. Get it? But let's see, I believe we're intended to find our first nuts out in the wilderness. Somewhere amongst the trees, there are nuts for me. Guidebook, where are my nuts? Birch forest, I see. Birch forest, flower forest, jungle and taiga. Okay, oh, they're biome specific. That makes sense. Oh, nut tree. Oh, wait, hold on, distraction. What are you? Garlic. There's garlic? Why is there garlic? Vampires hate the simple trip. What does garlic do? Garlic bread! Where did I go? Where am I? Why? I ate the garlic and turned invisible? What? Are you joking me right now? Hello? Hold on. Do you turn invisible when you eat garlic? Okay, does this turn me invisible? What? Oh, and it made me weak. Why am I weak? and invisible? Find garlic sprouting out of the ground. I did, but why does it... Oh, see, this is, I like this. I like this a lot. Let's get pine nut leaves. Can I right-click them to get the pine nuts, or do I have to punch them? Punch them. Punch them. Now, the question is, oh. Oh. Oh, they do. What's a pine tree look like? I'm really curious what a pine tree looks like. Okay, it's a spruce tree, but is it, I guess it's guaranteed to have pine on it? Is that the idea? Very nice. Okay, see, I always love this because it means the farms, the tree farms are really interesting. In fact, you know what? Hold on. Let's demo one. Oh, wait, hold on. Right before I answer a question that I have for myself. It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. It's fine. I don't care. It's not like I care. I care a little bit. All right, here we got ourselves a model tree farm. Of course, with the deployer set up to use pine nuts. But of course, there's a problem, there's an issue. There's a strategy that needs to be thought about. Because, well, you want the pine nuts out of the system, but you need the pine nuts in the system. Whoa! It's kind of crazy, it's kind of wild. Well, I think I have an idea, Because we can take our pine nuts and we can plant them down like a tho. And the system should, for all intents and purposes, for all intents and purposes, the system will work just like this. This is perfect. This is awesome. This is great. This is what we wanted, and it worked first try, of course, because I am, of course, the create boy. And here's a good example. So this tree grows, and right at the tippy-tippy-toppy tip does it have its lovely and even jubbly seeds. Perfect. Okay, so here's the problem. Here's the sitch. Look inside. Pine nuts, spruce logs. We want the pine nuts to stay in unless there's some kind of overflow, and we need the spruce logs to stay out because, well, it's not really the main object of the farm. So I believe all these tree farms are post-brass processing. I'm gonna count the wood as a waste product, because realistically speaking, what you would want to do here is filter out the spruce. And in order to capture the delicious nuts, I have an idea. I'm just gonna use a little drainage, could you please? Thank you. Because here's my thought, right? Because we don't want to take it out with only a few pine nuts in here. However, what we can say, that's interesting. Why are the items not coming out? Am I crazy? Am I crazy boy? Hello? What just happened? What in the world? Oh, wait, there's saplings? Oh my god, wait, what? Okay, hold on, let's make ourselves a list here. Let's make ourselves a list filter here. Okay, but pretty simply, we can consider these all waste products, right? We don't really care about these. These we just want to... I mean, you could store them if you want, but I'm in it for the nuts. But here's my idea. I'll just shrimply speaking, there must be at least 8 nuts in the system. That's what I'm thinking. There has to be at least 8 nuts in the system for them to actually be pulled out. That way, we can ensure that there's always nuts in the system, right? Because there's 4 nuts in the system. Now there's 10 nuts in the system. So it should be that when this goes over, it'll extract, unless it does that weird thing again where it doesn't extract anything, and I don't. Does it want a belt? I can give it a belt. If it wants a belt, I can give it a belt. I'm flexible, okay, all right? I'm a flexible guy. Can change things up when they need changing. There we go, That's what I'm talking about. But it should still have some, that's awesome. So then we can always keep nuts in the system because, you know, if it chops one of these trees here, we want to make sure that it still has enough nuts to plant those trees down. You see what I'm saying? There's a little bit of thought, there's a little bit of strategicalness that goes into this, and I like that. I've always liked that about Garnished. I know I'm really excited, and that is because I love this mod from the bottom of my heart. I love this mod because it happened because of my community. It was a joke. When Audrey spilled cashews, and I said I didn't like peanuts. And then Dakota was like, haha, that'd be a funny mod about nuts. And now it has over 1 million downloads on CurseForge. It's a joke taken so far, it's not a joke anymore. In fact, the Cashew Queen herself is editing this video. So everyone say hi to Audrey in the comments. Hello, Cashew Queen, hello. In any case, I am very curious what a pine nut can do. Their fuel, I thought they might be, which does mean you can feed your nuts to your blaze burners. Yes. I'm so glad that that feature is still here. I love the fact that you can just use these as like a fuel. That's so fun to me. That's so fun. But of course, there's a lot of cooking that we could do with this. Composting, barrel of pine nuts. Pine nut flour? Oh, you can make pulp out of them. Ah, a chocolate truffle. Oh, that's kind of fun. But I'm curious what the flour can be made into. Whoa, vegetable stew. One source says it's chirkella and one source says it's churchkela. But that's cool. This is cool. I wonder if it has an effect. So many things in this mod just like have an effect. Nom, 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 nom. Ah, no effect. It does look a little bit like a stick of dynamite, doesn't it? That's kind of cute. I don't know what that tail is there. Wait, what's that made out of? It's the string. It's the string. Beetroot juice. Beetroot juice. Who up here juicing they beetroots? And I'm curious if peanuts can do anything here, because I don't like peanut. Wah, 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 wah. Why, wah, wah, wah. Oh. Like the peanuts. Like the adults and the peanuts. Wah, 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 wah. I get it. I'm hip with the times. I wonder if peanuts make anything, because I don't like peanuts. Historically, I don't like peanuts in real life. Peanut butter. I don't like peanut butter. I do actually like peanut butter cookies, though. Now, that's a fact. What? What? Contaminated arrow of nut allergen? What? I could give a creeper a nut allergy? Do I want to do that? Why are all my items at this durability? What? Whatever. You have a nut allergy. What does that do? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does nut allergy mean for you? Did that do more damage than it normally would? I don't know. All right. I'm going old school. We're going old school here. I'm gonna do an old school creeper trap. Well, I mean, an old school trap in general. I don't know that this was just used for creepers, but that's what I used it for. All right, we have 2 creepers here. This creeper, I'll pull back and shoot in the face point blank. That did 4 hearts of damage. That does feel like it would do more than normal. That feels like it's more than normal. Because if I just do a regular arrow did more damage. What does nut allergy mean? What does that mean? Can I, feed it a nut to make it die? What does nut allergy mean? What does nut allergy mean? What if I hit it again? Is that bad? Like, is that what, is it like if I hit it again? A splash potion of nut allergy? What? No, I'm allergic to nuts now. What happened? Wait, if I'm allergic to nuts. Oh! Yes! I forgot. That creeper has nut allergy now. Shoot it with the nut arrow. Uh-oh. Okay, but wait, does this do like extra damage? I don't know. I don't know. Can I beat Minecraft allergic to nuts? That's the question. Can I give the Ender Dragon a nut allergy? Right, can I give a Blaze Burner a nut allergy? Are you allergic to nuts now? Let's find out. No. What can I give a nut allergy to? What can I feed a nut to? Can I feed a nut to anything? Nut? Do you want a nut? Do you want a nut? Maybe chickens? Chickens like nuts? Do chickens eat nuts? I don't know if they do. Chicken? No? Chicken? Chicken. All our food! I mean, pigs eat just about anything. Nut? You want a nut? You want a nut? You want a nut? How about I make you allergic to nuts? Now do you want one? Do you want a nut? Nut allergy. You're allergic to nuts now. You're allergic to nuts now, bud. I hope you didn't like peanut butter. What does this do? I'm so fascinated by that. How do you brew a potion of nut allergy? You can't. It just doesn't exist. The only way to get the nut allergy is the air. What? Wait, what? What? How do you get it? Hold on. Maybe I should read the guidebook. Maybe that would help, wouldn't it? There's placeable food in this? No. Nope. Staying focused. Nut allergy. If you accidentally or intentionally submerge yourself within certain fluids that are created with nuts, you will have attained an allergy to nuts. What? Like almond extract? No. Oh, wait, I am allergic to nuts! Oh! So if you go swimming in the nut juice, you can't have nuts anymore. Wait. This is a fluid. Oh, it's a very pretty fluid. What happens if what do you do with lava? Oh! That's cool. That's really cool. That's really cool. Okay, so almond extract makes mud. There's birch syrup, peanut butter, mushroom slop. Who's out here juicing their beetroot? And royal cider. Syrup. Go. Porphyry! There it is, the promised land! Uh-oh. What does the heinous peanut butter do? Peanut butter wouldn't flow like that. Dripstone. Now that's useful. That's a clay form. Clay form, clay form, clay form. Clay from peanut butter? Where's the clay in the peanut butter? I guess the clay's in the lava, isn't it? Yeah, that would make more sense. I'm real curious what mushroom slop is, though. I gotta be honest with you all. What do you make, mushroom slop? What do you make? More packed mud. How interesting. So much mud. Beetroot. Granite. Wait, that's huge, actually. Wait. Whoa. Beetroot to gold farm. Beetroot to gold farm, ladies and gentlemen. Because look. If you were to take granite and put it in a crushing wheel, you would get red sand, which you may then wash into gold at a pretty decent rate, actually. Very cool. Okay, so beetroots are useful. My God. Create garnished makes beetroots useful. That's crazy. I never thought that of all the things Garnished would do, it would be to add good beetroot recipe. That's cute. I like that. Oh, I like that a lot. Oh, cool. Does crying obsidian actually do anything? I don't think it does. Well, it makes respawn anchors, I suppose. I guess if you really want a wand of symmetry or a respawn anchor. Still, I love that. I love in-world ore generation. I mean, you guys know that. And with the new Create 6.0, which this is in, by the way, drill mechanics, I mean... World is your oyster, man. World is your oyster. Or maybe I could say your world is your pistachio. Crack it open. Get a sweet, salty treat inside. Pistachios aren't sweet. Okay, now I do want to see, you can, oh, you can place a pound cake. You can place a pound cake. Can I place us pancakes? No, but I can make them. That is really cool. Oh, that's actually really good. Oh, wow. Wow. That's a pretty good saturation. Okay, what else can I place down? Superheating with royal cider? Superheating with wow! Okay, wait, what do you need for royal cider again? Hold on. Okay, it's almond extract, elven tea, and minced crystalline garlic. So that means we need a garlic farm, a nether quartz farm. You need an elven tea farm, which is elven berries, okay, and then sweet tea? How do I make sweet tea? How do I make sweet tea? No, how do I make it? Oh, wait, honey farm and a sweetberry farm. And then the almond extract is water, almonds, and elven, or a regular berry. Oh, any fruit. Just fruit. I see, it's just fruit. That's fascination station. That's pretty cool. That's a lot of farming. It's a lot of work, don't get me wrong. But hey, this is a food-based automation, and then you could fill your world with royal cider. Look at it go. Oh, that's kind of mesmerizing to look at, actually. Well, look, that's not even everything this mod has to offer, but I don't like going over everything because I want you guys to discover something. This is Garnished Reworked. This is not Create Garnished. Create Garnished is a different mod than Garnished Reworked, link in the description as always. But seriously, I love this mod from the bottom of my heart. I think this is a really fun mod that's a mix of utility and food, and it's just like, you gotta go check it out.